Have you heard Etsy gurus saying open an Etsy shop and get 5k or 10k per month? Well, so did I, but reality for me was quite different. Stick around and find out about my journey and all the mistakes that I made so you won't repeat that. My journey started in March last year when I created a digital planner and opened my first Etsy shop. At first, I got lots of traffic because Etsy tests new shops, but later on the traffic was just gone. But it was the first weeks of my shop, so I was not afraid. April was the month when I got my first sales. Since it was the month where I still tested things, the conversion rate was low, but it still was the first month when I got profit. May was the month where I fixed my prices. I got less traffic, but conversion was higher. It is also the month where I got my first review. It is very nice feeling to know that someone likes your product. Since I lowered my price, the profit for this month was a bit lower. One of the mistakes that I made was posting 2 listings per day. Having many listings does not mean higher shop traffic. Each of the listings should have different kind of keywords, because if they are very similar, some of the listings will have high traffic and some of them will not have any impressions. Because Etsy will send lots of traffic to your best performing listings and the other ones will have very small traffic. Having social proof will help your conversion rate. Seeing 5 stars near your listing will increase your conversion rate. While still small, the profit for this month was a bit higher than the previous one. July was the month where I started testing Etsy ads. So I got higher traffic, more sales, but a lower conversion rate. Unfortunately, since I launched ads, my profit numbers were half of the previous month despite having double the sales. August was the month where I started seeing stable traffic. Basically, each day someone will visit my shop. Since I optimized my Etsy ads, my conversion rate increased and I got almost 4 times more orders this month. Despite having spent more on Etsy ads, my profit numbers almost reached 100 euros. Since I got enough sales in August, on September I got my star seller badge. I think it helped me tremendously because my revenue was above 800. Orders started coming in almost every day. Profit reached above 300, but I spent lots of money on ads, so I had to optimize it. After optimization, I got a bit less orders, but the traffic was quite stable throughout the month, and almost every day I still got some orders coming. Despite having less sales, my profit numbers were still almost the same, and the marketing budget was half of the previous month. November was a bit harder because despite similar stats, due to higher competition between Etsy stores, the marketing budget was higher and my profit numbers were lower. December, I got more visits, more sales with similar conversion rate, so my profit numbers were a bit higher compared to the previous month. January was the month where everything started slowing down. I still got lots of orders, but traffic started slowing down. So at the end of the month, I started testing meta ads. Unfortunately, they deliver high traffic, but low sales. The profit numbers for this month were quite similar to the previous one. As for meta ads, I stopped sending traffic to my Etsy store after 1 week, because I realized it might actually hurt more than help. That's why I created my own website using Hostinger Horizons. If you want to know more about my journey, subscribe to the channel as I will make a video about it soon. Having high traffic but low sales, in the next month Etsy started advertising my shop less, and I had less sales in February and my profit numbers were lower. In March, things started picking up again. I had highest conversion rate from the start of operating the shop. Previously, I had 8.5% at the end of the summer. In March, I had 10.2%. While the number of visits decreased a bit, the profit almost doubled compared to February due to better targeting. But these are only the hard metrics. People tend to forget to track the soft ones. That means how much time they spend with the project. It took me around 40 hours to research Etsy and search for the best product that I can create. And for creating that product, it took me around another 30 hours. Now, it takes around 2 to 6 hours per week just being customer support and checking if everything runs smoothly. And don't believe anyone who tells you that Etsy is passive income. You will have to talk to customers and spend time communicating. Around 10% of all my reviews came as negative ones, because people couldn't find how to download the file, or they couldn't unzip ones and thought that my product that they got was different from the description that I gave. But after solving those technical problems, all of them became 5-star reviews, because people love when you help them. So if you want to have a successful Etsy store, you will have to do customer support, because bad reviews can kill your store. After calculating my last year results, we can see that my profit was almost 1,300. But I spent more than 200 hours with this project. So my hourly wage was only above $5. For this year, I didn't have to do research or creating things, only being customer support. So I spent only 32 hours doing it. So my hourly wage for this year is $12. While $300 per month of profit seems low, actually I'm quite happy with the results, because this Etsy store runs on one product, and it was my first project that became profitable. If you want to begin creating Etsy products but don't have any idea where to start, check out my next video, where I use AI Agent Company to do niche research, product creation, and listings for my Etsy store.